Welcome everybody to the fitness family with Platinum What's so funny? With Platinum Physiques, that's right. I think we should all be holding up our guns like, yes, look at that, woo. Everybody, thank you so much for joining us. I'm your host, Michelle Davis. This is Michelle Davis Fitness. I'm here with the owner of Platinum Physiques, Michael Haley, and bikini competitor, Annie Breyer. Welcome to the show, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we want to talk about real raw stuff for you women out there. And I know some of you out there are interested, when it comes to fitness, where do I get started? What are the first top 3 things that I should be doing with my life? How should I find more motivation? There's all sorts of things, but I want to tell you one thing. We love you guys. We're here to support you. And no matter what, every Thursday at 1 p.m., we're going to be dedicating our time for you guys. And that is for all the moms out there, the non-moms out there, for all the women who are just running the rat race. Maybe you don't have enough time for yourself at the end of the day. Well, we're giving you our time. That's what this show is about. So we're going to talk about motivation and inspiration for your transformation. And you can find more info on the Facebook, Michelle Davis Fitness, Twitter, Instagram, or at michelledavisfitness.com. So Annie, you've been competing for 3 years.
Yes.
And we were recently talking about expectations and how to kind of break down some of the mental blocks that some women put on themselves on a daily basis. And why I say that is, okay, I want to talk about some of my issues to relate that I'm not trying to get attention, just to put it out there. I deal with depression all the time. Some days are good, some days are bad. It's all about the good people that I'm around myself, that I surround myself with. And as well, body image. I deal with body image big time, and before I knew how to properly take care of myself, cook for myself, I was hiding a lot of my insecurities, and they were only getting worse. And these are the things I love to talk about, especially on my IG page, so I can go in description. But to get real raw out there for a lot of other women, you're not alone, and it happens to everybody, and even men. And so some of those things we want to talk about. It's just like where to begin, where do we break down all of those mental blocks? One of the things I find is while I'm competing, a lot of stuff is coming out in the woodworks because I'm having to kind of watch what I eat, and sooner and sooner, as it gets closer to the competition days, my brain is not exactly going at full speed. And so a lot of things I'm thinking about, like, oh my God, is this and that, and OCD and ADD and anxiety. And so I want to talk about all of that, but I want to talk about it with people who can relate to it as well. So Annie.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
I love your tank top, by the way.
Thank you.
Badass chick.
Yeah,
You are a badass chick.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, you're a police officer, which makes you even more badass.
Thank you very much.
Shout outs to Rick in the academy.
Yes. Hey,
Yeah.
Rick.
Woo! I don't know why I did a peace sign, but that was like a cool peace sign. But I know, I was like, no gangster slang, right? That's a be bad. But let's talk about some of the mental blocks you have dealt with just being a woman in general.
Sure. Like you said, body image.
Mm-hmm.
I think in order to get past body image, and I will say, I've learned a lot of what I'm about to say through being a client of Michael's and being on the team Platinum Physiques.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be happy with yourself first.
Right.
You have to look in the mirror and like who you see, hopefully love who you see.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a fine line, there's a difference between being confident about yourself and being cocky about yourself.
Good point.
Confident is a beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be confident, but not to the point where you're narcissistic.
Ego.
Right, and it's just look at me, look at me, look at
Right.
me. You have to care about other people too.
True.
And what they're going through. So I think as far as body image issues are concerned, you really have to look in the mirror and love yourself first and be happy with who you are.
Mm-hmm.
You have to love your faults
Right.
as well.
That's true.
And you
That's
have
a
to
good point.
learn to just, if you have some areas that you need to improve on, well, that's okay. We all do, because no one's
Mhm.
perfect. And you just strive to be a better person or be better in the area that you want to improve on. And you're not going to have, every day isn't going to be happy.
Right.
You're going to have bad days, you're going to have good days, but that's just part of life.
And also, I think don't be afraid to ask for help when
Right.
you need it. When it gets to the point where you really need to talk to somebody, don't be afraid to go out and ask for help. Of course, having your support team, maybe a fitness family or a trainer there. But again, it's all in your head. Don't let your demons overtake you, and know that there is a way out. Michael, what do you have to say about all this?
You know, I think that every person and every woman or man, there's beauty in every single person. And I think that when you look in the mirror, you have to see the beauty in yourself first. And I don't care if you're 400 pounds, you know, you can see some beauty in yourself. And then what you have to do from that point is say, okay, well, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make steps every day to move forward. And if you have a day that you've done 10% right and 90% wrong, you still did 10% right.
That's right.
Okay? So you focus on the 10% and you focus on your beauty, and you continually keep a positive attitude and continually move forward. And if you have a support system, that's really what you need to continually help you push towards that goal. And eventually you will get that goal.
Right. I kind of had a heavy day the other day, and you said something to me that literally brought tears to my eyes. Can you tell people what it was that you told me the other day?
Yeah, you had, when we were working out, you said that you were waking up in the morning and you were just feeling somewhat depressed and negative, had negative thoughts in the morning. And basically what I had said is, you know, if every night before you go to sleep, you think about everything that you did right in that day, because we all do. Sometimes we do things that are wrong, but you do things that are right. Maybe you got up and went to the gym. Maybe you took a small walk. Maybe you gave somebody a compliment. Maybe you ate 50% of your food right, whatever it is. You did something correct, and you did something that was nice or kind. And what I asked you to do, and I actually said I want 30 days, every single night, I want you to think about that, and I want you to say to yourself out loud or to your husband, this is what I did right today. It's called the attaboys, okay? And that's what you're going to do. And then also right after that, you confirm all the good things that you did right. Then you're going to give thanks to God for what He's given you that day. So if you do that every single night before you go to sleep, you'll start waking up in the morning. You're training your mind and you're training your brain that works with your soul to actually be positive. So,
I love that.
yeah.
And also, if you want to ask for help, look for God. It is reaching out in a way for you to have someone in return look out for you. And I'm not going all preaching all that stuff, but you know, the Fitness Family and Platinum Physiques, Joanne Haley, it's a good quote I always think about. What's your why? So when you're having a down day, when you're having a depressed moment, maybe you are just caught up in anxiety and you can't focus and it's just something is bringing you down, I want you to know that you're not alone. I don't want you to give up. I want you to know that we all love you, and as a person, there are people just like you going through hardship. And every single day, it can be challenging, but there are also going to be really, really good days that you're going to feel overjoyed, bliss, and love, and it's going to come to you in waves. And I want you to always know that the Fitness Family has always got your back. Isn't that right, guys?
That's right.
right.
Yeah, that's right. So go to PlatinumPhysiques.com, follow Annie Breyer, follow Michael Haley, and don't forget that Michelle Davis Fitness is live every Thursday, 1 p.m. right here on WCOBM.tv. See you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.